Hello, family. Welcome to Live Your Legacy. Um, so I've been feeling crazy lately, like just almost like slightly depressed lately. And okay, so I said I was going to experiment and not wear the nicotine patch and see if I really needed it. And the first day it was cool. Like, it was fine. I didn't even notice. It felt like any other day. Um Second day was, I felt myself getting kind of irritated, like more than usual. And I think it was just been 2 days. Like, I think this is the third day, I believe. Um, but yesterday, really, it was just yesterday, I think. Well, no, it's been, see, yeah, and it couldn't be the nicotine patch because even when I was wearing the nicotine patch, I was like kind of feeling it. It's like it's not depressed. Like, I wasn't depressed. I haven't been depressed, but it's just that it was like a gradual thing. Like, I just felt things really intensely, like my emotions, the things that I was feeling, I would feel them really intensely. The highs were really high, the low emotions were kind of intense. And it was just like a gradual build up. And yesterday, I wasn't feeling it yesterday. And I was thinking it was because I was like, the only thing different about today is that I don't have a patch on, so maybe that's it. But then I was sitting outside a little while ago, watching an astrology video on YouTube, and I said, what did I say? I said to myself, I was like, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Why do I feel like this? And I was like, it's like I went from logic, moving in logic, like just everything was logical almost, like I don't know. And then it went from logic, like drastically from logic to emotions. And it's like, I understand my emotions. Well, I'm starting to understand them, but I'm still not completely comfortable in them. And I guess it's good that these things happen, but I don't like it, and it makes me really uncomfortable and anxious. Um but as I'm watching this astrology video, and she said something. I don't remember word for word what she said, but it was something along the lines of what I had just said, about logic and emotion. And I was like, wait a minute, like I literally just said this. And so I'm like, all right, I'm watching the video, and I'm just thinking, she's talking about the full moon in Aquarius that's happening on August 3rd. But I'm thinking to myself about right now. And I'm listening to what she's saying, and she's talking about how we're moving out of a patriarchal world, which we are. The masculine, it's a man's world. No longer that anymore. It's about the ladies now. It's feminine energy. And that's what moving into the age of Aquarius is going to bring, is more female driven energy, in a way. But we won't really see the full effects of that until like 2024 or something like that, when it's complete. Like, we're going through a shift right now. We're pretty much out of the Piscean age, where it was, this is a man's world. And that was Piscean energy. We're moving out of that into Aquarian, the age of Aquarian, which is good. I'm glad, because that shit was it. It's a long story. We're not gonna get into that. Y'all know shit. It's a difference, and it's a good difference. But it got me thinking about the new moon we just had in Cancer. How we had twice, two of them, back to back. And I didn't understand why. I was like, what? This doesn't even make sense. Like, it should be a new moon in Leo, but it's not. It's Cancer again. What the hell? But that's what it's been about. And I was like, oh, logic, emotion. Two Cancer full moons. That's what it's been about. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what about it though? What about logic? What about emotion? Learning how to balance the two. Learning how to lead with both logic and emotion. And the only way to do that is to ground yourself. And that's what the damn force have been about. It all makes sense now. All makes sense now. And how, because I couldn't actually it was either yesterday or the day before, and I was like, what is this grounding energy? What is this? I keep seeing 4. Grounding. What does that mean though? Now it makes sense. Okay, so guys, because this isn't just for me, this is for all of us. We're learning how to move, how to operate with both logic and emotion, how to use both and not let the other overwhelm you, Teresa. I need to just get comfortable with my emotions, like really, really get comfortable with them. I don't like it. When I'm in my head and I'm moving in logic, like I'm just comfortable. That's my comfort zone. You throw me into my emotions and I'm like, fuck. I get really anxious, and it's like I get tense and I don't know what to do. I don't know how I feel. I just feel it though, and I feel it so strongly, and it's like I need to figure this out so I can get out of this, because I don't like it. I'm so glad I figured this out though. Yeah, guys. I think until we get to, I honestly think until we get, it could be the full moon, but I'm really thinking it's the Lionsgate portal that's coming on the 8th, August 8th. And that is gonna be the energy that we need to really get the fucking ball rolling. Like right now we're moving and it feels good, but when we get into that Lionsgate portal, oh shit, man, like we got a taste of it. The series Gateway, which was July 1st to the 3rd. It was the first week of July. And if I'm not mistaken, that is when I started getting more and more business. So I'm thinking, because that's like a preview to the Lionsgate, I do believe that that's gonna be the energy, that, because the Lions Gateway is super powerful. Like I remember last year's that's what got me going in the right direction of dog training. Like I wasn't there with dog training. I was still moving into animals. Like I was like, okay, I want to work with animals, and then I broke it down even further, and dog training is where we landed. So but that was that Lionsgate energy that really got me going in the right direction. So this one that's coming up, fuck yes, like I am super amped right now. I don't know, divine just works how divine works. So I'm glad everything happened the way it did, and I figured this out. when I did, because I couldn't do another day like yesterday. Hell no. And I was like, fuck, like this is just gonna ruin my whole weekend. I don't want to be in this energy. I need to figure this out. So super glad I did. Glad I got to tell you guys about it. And guess what this recording, it's recording number 44, guys. So all right, I'm out of here. Peace. Love you all. Yeah, bye. Hello family. Welcome.